Today I'm going to talk about the recent bidding process for the World Cups for 2018 and 2022 and the furore that surrounded them. I'd like to start off by giving a little background as to how the bidding process takes place, and then go on to explain why there was such controversy, and finally to explain why I personally think that something is corrupt and something is wrong. But first of all, some background. The Soccer World Cups are held every 4 years, and those are in the off years to the Olympics. The 2014 Cup is already due to be held in Brazil, so the next bid is due for 2018, and this is a European bid essentially. Now the process goes forward. There are over 200 member countries in FIFA, and there's an executive committee of 24. Now let's have a look at where those 24 members come from. Here's a chart that shows you where they're from. 10 of the 24 are from non-traditional footballing countries, with no capacity to ever host a World Cup. Trinidad and Tobago, Cameroon, Thailand, Ivory Coast, Cyprus, and even Qatar. So effectively, their votes are for sale. And unfortunately, Sunday Times in the UK found that the representatives from Tahiti and from Nigeria had indeed offered their votes for sale. They were caught on camera accepting bribes from Sunday Times journalists who were posing as representatives of the United States bid. So FIFA represented them. FIFA suspended them. Now, prior to the 2018 bid, Russia, against convention, had suggested that the English bid was poisoned because of hooliganism in Britain and drinking in the streets by the youths. Russia was rapped over the knuckles, but no more was said about it. So let's have a look at the bidding process. Essentially what happens is that the 24, or in this case 22 representatives vote, and once one country has an overall majority, so they would need 12 of the remaining 22 votes to get that majority, then they get the trophy. So they go through in rounds and countries eliminated. So let's look at the 2018, and this is a European bid. You can see there's Russia, Spain and Portugal, the Netherlands and England. And in the first round of voting, England secured just 2 votes and were out. This was the country at the best technical bid and the best commercial bid. So in the second round, England's 2 votes and 2 votes from Netherlands and Belgium went to Russia, who then won outright. Now Russia currently don't have any stadiums of sufficient size, and black players are regularly subjected to grunts and to bananas being thrown at them. It doesn't tie in with FIFA's anti-racist policy. Let's have a look at the 2022 bid, which, if anything, was more controversial. This went to 4 rounds of voting. And there's Australia down there. Fantastic record for hosting international sports events, and it secured 1 vote. So it went out at the first round. And look at Qatar there, with 11 votes in that first round. Round 2, South Korea gained a vote, USA gained 2 votes, and Japan and Qatar both lost a vote. Japan went out. In round 3, South Korea's 5 votes, 3 of them went to Qatar and 2 to the States. And it gave Qatar a win by 6 votes. Qatar's got a population of 1.6 million, something of the order that Perth has got, and it's about the same size as Perth. In the European off-season, June and July, when the tournament's held, daytime temperatures regularly go to 40 degrees and don't drop below 30 degrees at night. And Qataris have not got a single stadium, much like the Russians. But they've said that they will produce air-conditioned stadium which will take account of this. Goodness knows about the fans that are outside the grounds, and there's a no drinking process involved in Qatar as well. So what are they going to do about this? The selling point for Qatar, of course, was that they were going to flat pack all their stadiums afterwards and send them off to third world countries that needed stadiums. How they were going to air condition them, goodness only knows, but hey, we're talking FIFA here. Now, of all the stunned reactions that came out afterwards and the jingoism that followed, one voice to me cut through, and that was from Steve Bruce, the ex-Manchester United and current Sunderland coach, who said that he wasn't surprised because he felt that the world doesn't like the English because they feel that the English are arrogant. And I believe that by association, this has happened to the United States and to Australia, both English-speaking countries. But my view is that this extends beyond the shared language, but also to the activities of those three countries in the Middle East and latterly in Afghanistan. I believe that there is a genuine conspiracy to punish us for those activities. And I don't think that this should be coming into sport. And to misquote William Shakespeare, I think something is rotten in the state of FIFA.